Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Tim again with AMZ Fusion. Today we are going to talk about the Amazon Buy Box algorithm. What it is, what it isn't. I'm going to preface this. This is just strictly my opinion. We've been doing this for about 7 years and we've learned a lot along the ways. I want you to know that nobody knows what the actual algorithm is, despite what they say, other than Amazon because they own the code. So this is all just from experience. All right. So let's just quickly, what is the buy box? The buy box is this thing right here. So this little window in this square is called the buy box, and it has the add to cart button. This is really important. Everybody's fighting for this because you will get a lot more sales if you are in this buy box. They say statistically, I don't know, whoever they is, about 80% of the sales come out of the buy box and not from this view other sellers down here. Most people are not willing to click this button and look through all these sellers. They just say, oh yeah, I like this price. Let me just add to cart. So what is the buy box? That is the buy box. The buy box algorithm is called the A9 algorithm. This is what Amazon's code is to determine what they're going to consider the best customer experience. So there's quite a few different things that are involved in determining what the best customer experience is, and we're going to kind of talk about those. So again, why is the buy box important? 80% of the sales come out of here. And when they suppress a buy box, which looks like this, you can see there's no bright yellow add to cart button. They are forcing users to click this. Why they do this, I don't really know. If you're not an Amazon seller, put in the comments below. Did you know that if this box right here is suppressed, there's no add to cart button, Amazon thinks that product is overvalued? If you are a seller, ask your friends and family. I don't think most people know that if there's no buy box, that means Amazon thinks that product is overpriced. Like I said, this makes no sense why they do this. So that is the buy box, and this is what happens when it gets suppressed. And again, suppressed buy boxes will drop sales. So let me go down here, and I'm going to show you that. So you can see here, this is product. The buy box has been here in this $9 to $10 range, and you can see the average rank dip down to this like 12 to 13,000. We're doing great. And this is from June 16th here. So it was like 2 or 3 weeks here that when there's a buy box, this pink line, things are good. Rank is good. People are happy. They're buying it. When this pink line goes away, Amazon suppressed the buy box. So as you can see, as soon as this line goes away, we were down here at a rank of 10,000. It automatically jumps up to 23,000. So the rank doubled just because Amazon took away the buy box. And guys, if you're new to this, just sales ranks real quick. You want to be number one. Just think about that. You always want to be number one. The number one product is selling tens of thousands of units a month. The number 200,000 might be selling 20 or 30 units per month. So when this rank goes from this like 10 to 14,000 up to 20 to 30,000, the sales just decreased by a lot. This is a non-linear thing. It's like a power curve. So this way for you guys, this way. So as the sales rank goes down, meaning going closer to 1, the number of sales just skyrockets. So you can see here again, Amazon took away the buy box, and the average sales rank went up, and this 20 to 30,000 up to 40,000 at times. And then if you see this little guy right here, let's zoom in. As soon as they open up this buy box, the rank was 30,000. People are happy again. It dips all the way back down to 15,000. They take away the buy box here, and then the rank goes back up. So this is why it's important to number 1, have a buy box, and 2, be the winner of the buy box. Because if you're not the winner, you're going to get less sales. And then if the buy box is suppressed, the overall sales, regardless of the price, regardless of the number of sellers, regardless of the fulfillment type, the number of sales will go down in a month. This is my biggest gripe with Amazon. I absolutely hate the fact that they suppress buy boxes because they want to compare a Walmart in-store price where it's $6 and you don't have to pay any shipping. There's no Amazon commission, and compare that to what you're trying to ship to somebody's house with the Amazon commission on top. So, all right. So like I said earlier, there's quite a few factors. We're going to talk about a few that we think are the most important here as far as what Amazon is using to actually calculate the buy box algorithm. So These are in order of importance in my mind, and from our experience, you can disagree with this. Other people might disagree with this, and that's okay. Everybody's entitled to their opinion because nobody knows what the real buy box algorithm is except Amazon. So let me show you why. I say pay-per-click ads is one of the most important things. So let's start here. This little Pikachu Funko Pop here, there's a sponsored ad, and then they have it here. So unfortunately, I don't think this is going to be a good one because Amazon has killed the buy box. If you see in this little pop-up window, the buy box price was probably like 12 or 13 bucks, and then they've killed it down to $5.93. So this isn't a good example, but I do want to show you there's the same product 2 times on the same page. Now, just quickly, let's talk about you versus me. If you are not paying for pay-per-click ads and I am, Amazon has a financial incentive to put me here rather than you. And why is that? So we're just going to take this example. So round this up to $6. So if I were to sell this product for $6, Amazon's going to take a 15% commission. That's 75 cents that they'll earn plus the FBA fee if we're selling FBA. So they're going to take 75 cents commission on this product. Depending on what you're doing, some sellers will go up to 15 or 20% pay-per-click advertising fee, which is insane. But some people do it. So let's just imagine it was a 10% pay-per-click advertising bid. So if this was $6, Amazon will get an extra 60 cents, 10% of the price for a pay-per-click advertising spot. So if I'm pay-per-click advertising and you are not, we both have the same price, both have the same fulfillment, the inventory is everywhere, all the same, they are definitely going to put me in the buy box and not you because I'm willing to pay them an extra 60 cents, which is 75% more than you are for that for the same sale. So Amazon has a financial incentive to put anybody paying for pay-per-click advertising over other people. Now, there is a rule. I do want you to know there is a rule. The pay-per-click advertising person has to have basically the same price. They won't say, hey, you're paying for pay-per-click advertising at $8 and there's another seller selling it for $6 and we put the $8 guy over you because he's paying $8. No, you do have to have the same price. But when you start getting multiple sellers together, you got one person willing to pay for pay-per-click advertising and 5 sellers are all the same price. Amazon has a financial incentive to put the pay-per-click advertising guy in the buy box. And this is so bad, and there's so many sponsored ads that the FTC is investigating Amazon on pay-per-click ads right now. So good job, Amazon. So again, we think that is a huge determination of the individual person getting the buy box, not whether the buy box is open or closed or suppressed or there. It's if we have 5 sellers with all alike offers, the person that is going to get that offer is going to be the person with the highest pay-per-click ad. And again, for the most part, Amazon does dynamic pay-per-click advertising bids, meaning like, again, if it's me versus you, I'm willing to pay up to 10%. You're only willing to pay up to 5%. They're going to put me over you because I'm willing to give them 10% more where you're only willing to give them 5% more. So as determining who the specific seller is in the buy box when you have alike offers, the guy paying the most money for pay-per-click advertising is going to take the win. Next one, product location, guys. Again, I think this is something that people undervalue. And you say, I sent in 5 units. Why am I not getting the buy box? It's because you have 5 units in one geographic location, maybe 2 little geographic locations, and Amazon's not willing to ship that crap across the country. So let me show you an example of this. So let's start over here. 90210 Beverly Hills, California. Who got the buy box? This guy, Chalice Collectibles. Okay, he got the buy box as an FBM seller. There is this Get It Faster guy down here, Sliding Monkey. But let me just open up this guy. So again, same exact product, except this is our warehouse location, 76180, where our business is located. And who's got the buy box? Sliding Monkey. The FBM guy's not there. The FBM guy's cheaper. But Amazon's determined that his product is close to me here in Texas. They can fulfill it fast. And they've determined I'm the buy box, or this is the buy box winner for me here in Texas. So again, product location and proximity to the buyer is more important than price. And that is seen by this guy is 2018 and this other guy was 1982. So it's what was that, 30, 40 cents, whatever it was. Amazon has determined the product location and the fulfillment being faster is worth 40 cents. So one of the big takeaways is you're going to see when you look on Amazon, you're like, I'm in the buy box for this listing. Yeah, great. You're in the buy box in this one geographic location. If you were to go look at that same product in a different geographic location, just like we did here, this is an incognito window, guys. You must use an incognito window. You cannot use your same browser window and just change the zip code. You will see that there could be multiple winners of buy boxes for the exact same product based off a geographic location. And again, the reason for that is whose inventory is the closest. Amazon is not going to pay for California to go all the way over to New York just because your inventory is in California at $19 and they have inventory over here in New York for $20 and the buyer is in New York. Amazon's not shipping your crap from California because you're $1 cheaper. No. They're going to put somebody else in the buy box that has inventory in New York to satisfy the New York buyer because it's faster and the buyer will get a better customer experience. So location, guys. Just like real estate, location is one of the most important things about fulfilling products to Amazon and who gets the buy box. All right, price. We kind of just showed you that again. Where is it? This guy, $19.82 is technically the best price, and he got the buy box over this guy who's $20.18. This is accurate. So I think price is the next determining factor. But you have to take apples to apples. I think this is comparing apples to oranges. We're talking an FBM order versus an FBA order. And obviously this product is not that close to the buyer in Beverly Hills, California. So again, let's take an apples to apples comparison. I'm here in Texas. There are 5 sellers with the same product that are all FBA in this Dallas-Fort Worth area at a local warehouse. Who are they going to give the buy box? Stereotypically, the next determining factor is going to be price. So if there's one seller that is 1 penny cheaper than the rest, he'll probably get the buy box because Amazon says, well, all the fulfillment characteristics are the same. It's all FBA. The experience isn't going to be any different as far as delivery and whatnot. So therefore, we're going to give the best price. Now, again, you have to make sure it's comparing apples to apples because the FBM across the country is not the same as a local FBA sale. So price is the next one, although, again, from this same example, you've seen the buy box is lower. This isn't always the case, okay? So you can see this one needs to be this one is more expensive and didn't get the true technical buy box. They got this little sub buy box thing. But price is a factor if you have alike offers. Seller feedback. I think a lot of people overweigh this one, and I'm going to show you why. There's going to be a lot of new sellers. I've seen this so many times that they pay for a software out there because they can click this button and ask for buyer reviews, buyer review. And I have to get lots of feedback and I have to have great feedback. It's just not the case, guys. There's no reason to pay for a software that you can click a button and ask for customer feedback about their sales experience. You're inviting negative reviews. First off, if somebody was already there and they're like, you know what, this didn't go well, they sent the wrong product, whatever, but that's fine. I'm not leaving a review. As soon as you invite them to be like, hey, give me a review, you're like, I'll give you that bad review if you want it bad enough. No problem. So first off, buying a tool that's going to request feedback, I think, is dumb. You can disagree with me, but you don't want to invite feedback most of the time. Then let me show you this guy here. So this guy, $18.39. This is a fulfillment by Amazon thing. He's got 4.5 stars, 41 ratings. If we scroll on down to this guy here, same price, $18.39, is also an FBA order. So we're comparing apples to apples, except this guy's got basically, we'll call it 5 stars, 98%, and 2,728 ratings. And again, we're comparing apples to apples, guys. Thursday, May 2nd, Thursday, May 2nd. So the fulfillment method is the same. The price is the same. The delivery date is the same. Why is this guy with less feedback and poorer feedback getting the buy box over this guy down here? Who knows? We don't think, again, I don't think that seller feedback is that important, and I don't have a good example, but we've seen seller feedbacks with like 30%. Go check out the Facebook forums, especially ASGTG. You'll see they post all the time, like, why are these sellers still allowed to be on Amazon? They have like a 20% feedback rating. They've been scamming people, yet Amazon continues to let these people sell. So while I'm sure seller feedback is part of the rating, just know that it is not the end-all be-all. It's a very small portion of the buy box algorithm, as witnessed by this. This guy, worse feedback, less quantity of feedback, is winning over this guy with more feedback and better feedback, and they're all the same price. So feedback, while it is probably part of the algorithm, it's obviously not that important. Then for the FBM sellers, if you're comparing FBM to FBM, guys, this is important, and I definitely think this is part of the algorithm, is who sucks at doing FBM? You know, if your order defect rate is high, you're not shipping your orders on time, you're canceling people's orders. Like, Amazon has no incentive to put you over another FBM seller. So do know that, you know, these definitely take some type of consideration. How much weight does it have in the overall algorithm? I couldn't tell you, but it is definitely part of it. And I guess I forgot, you know, I should have probably put this up here. I don't know, somewhere in here, FBA versus FBM. Amazon's definitely going to reward FBA over FBM. That's just really 90% of the time, 95% of the time what it is, because they have control. They can deliver the products stereotypically faster than FBM, any FBM order, unless you're doing seller fulfilled prime. And again, they built an industry or a society of instant gratification people. And so when you can get an FBA seller to be able to fulfill this product tomorrow or today, that beats the hell out of somebody offering like free 5-day shipping, you know. So Amazon definitely heavily weighs their fulfillment by Amazon versus fulfillment by merchant. Again, I believe this is also being investigated by the FTC as well. But this is one I really can't blame Amazon on. I'm one of those instant gratification people. I will pay a little bit more money to get my stuff today or tomorrow versus waiting for FBM because I don't want to wait 5 days. That's just reality. I'm one of those people. Amazon did it to me, and I sell on Amazon. All right. Hopefully that was helpful, guys. So the Amazon buy box algorithm is how Amazon determines who is going to be in the buy box. This little guy right here. You definitely want to be the listed person in the buy box if possible. And you definitely want a non-suppressed buy box if possible. One more last thing to note. I don't have a good example, but when this buy box gets suppressed, this might... Let's zoom back out here and just look at this area. So again, the buy box was this $9 to $10 range. This buy box dropped to $8, even down to probably the $7.75. There are a lot of sellers, guys, you need to watch out for. I don't really follow this logic that well, but there's a lot of people with repricers that as soon as that buy box gets suppressed, they automatically drop their price to the min price that they have, trying to liquidate out of the products. Now, like I said, this dropped from $10 to $7.75. It dropped $2. I mean, that's 20% price drop just because Amazon got rid of the buy box. So watch out for that. The buy box is important. everybody has their own theories on repricing, but this is something we see time and time and time again. This is still a good rank, guys. I'd be happy to sell products in the $30,000, $35,000 or 35,000 rank in grocery. I think it's a good rank. Would I drop my buy box price or my min price or my listed price from $10 down to $7.75 just because the buy box got suppressed? No, that's our theory. I wouldn't. But the theory, I think most sellers that do this, their goal is to like, listen, if Amazon's going to suppress the buy box, my sales are going to go down. I want to liquidate out of the inventory as fast as possible, get my money back, and go buy different products that I can sell and make money on. So their goal is to liquidate out, free up free cash flow, get that cash back, reinvest in products that have a buy box. They will churn inventory. So when you see this, that is stereotypically the theory on why they're going to do this. They drop the price just because they're like, let me get the hell out of this product. Let me get my money back as fast as possible. And I am going to go buy something else where I'm going to make money. And you can see why, guys. I mean, this thing from July 8th till April 26th, the buy box has been suppressed for months. And so the guys that did liquidate out of this one got their money out, especially as the sellers swelled up here. Swole up. I'm sure the true wholesale people that liquidated out while all these other people dragged down the buy box for the next 6 months were very happy that they were out of the product and got their money back and went and bought something else. So, okay, we'll shut up. Hopefully that was helpful today, guys. Check out our website, amzfusion.com. Our software is at justaddfusion.com. We're going to keep bringing you value every day to your Amazon business. Hopefully you'll learn something. Hopefully we can teach you something. If you guys have any questions or comments, put them in the question below. Like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. We do go back and try and respond to every single question, comment, or whatever. And if you guys have questions, like I said, we can do more videos and answer those questions. So please feel free to let us know what you think. All right. Thanks. Bye.